Hi guys, Kim here from Step Into Life. Embarking on another 100k ultra trail. This one's the UTA Ultra Trail Australia through the Blue Mountains, coming up in May. Look, just wanted to talk to you about some of the training we've been doing. Let's take you back to current day, so 6 weeks prior. We went up to Mount Feathertop and completed a training camp. Seth and I, my partner. We did just over 60, sort of 64, 68 Ks. He did a little bit more. Friday night, so we arrived, set up tents, went up to one of the mountains there and did sort of 14, 15 Ks. Saturday morning, we did the Mount Feathertop twice. We went to the summit, up and back, up and back. That's around the sort of 42 Ks. It's 10.5 Ks from the base of Harrietville up to the top. And then Sunday did a recovery 6 Ks and we felt pretty good. Generally, I was a little bit tired and sore on Saturday afternoon, just a bit of massage, some treatment, and came back Sunday pretty well actually, and then back to training again Monday, Tuesday, bit of cross training. So that was sort of 6 weeks out. 2 weeks prior to that, we did the 40k Razorback as an event. So we pushed ourselves pretty hard for that, and that was in the same place. So over the weekend we gained about 3,500 meters, and the Ultra Trail Australia is about 4,400 meters. So we're on target for that. Take it back, go 12 months, 13 months ago now. We did the Canberra 100. From there, we've sort of built. I haven't had some time off, of course, and then built on what we're doing today. So, what we normally do with our training plans, we set ourselves a benchmark to aim for about 80 k's a week minimum. We are trail training, and it does take a little bit longer, so the journey is quite selfish. You certainly need your team, family, and support around you with friends. But the critical areas that I find is you definitely need to have been out and completed 3 or 4 marathons, road or trail. That's a minimum expectation, I would think, before you do 100. But also be selfish with your time. You need a good 10, 12 hours a week of training time minimum. As I said, we did a training camp weekend, so for that weekend, we were gone for the whole weekend pretty much by the time you get there and do all your events and finish. If you could do 3 or 4 of those in a 12-month period, that would be ideal. But look, you've got to build up to it still. So we did a 3 week on, 1 week off program. Sometimes it was 4 weeks on, 1 week off. And when I mean 1 week off, you're tapering off by sort of 15 to 20% on some of those weeks based on how you're feeling in your load. Found that process was absolutely perfect for my body. I'm a 50-year-old man, and I find that the week post can be quite tiring, and also the body needs a little bit of extra recovery. So as long as you're rolling, stretching, doing your strength training, you should be right. But so what I did this week, still did a couple of runs, but also did a bike session, did some core training, some back exercises. Because I'm finding with the poles as well, doing the trail training, the arms, the upper body are also copping a bit of a beating. So physically, upper body needs to be strong, lower body obviously needs to be strong, and make sure you get a training plan that is impeccably suitable for trail training. If you're doing trail hundreds, if you're doing road hundreds, get on the road and make sure you do your road training. So they're very, very separate. Um, Definitely poles, definitely part of your major equipment. Having all that, I'll talk to you another day about the training for and the equipment for that. Nutrition, touch on that a little bit. Again, you need to really focus on what you're doing and be consistent with the nutrition. Find out what works for you. Gels alone are never going to get you through 100, so you're going to need to eat real food. You're going to need to have plenty of water. My water levels, I'm on about 500 mils an hour, up to 600, again, depending on the weather. That's my consumption. So you need to be aware of how long stages are going to take you and make sure you pack sufficient water. With food for me, some gels are great, some noodles for carbohydrates, barley sugar lollies. I'll also have an egg for protein. I'm also likely to have some jam on bread, not white, but either a whole grain, wholemeal, or rye is perfect. But also I've made up a carbohydrate mix from rice bran flakes, rice malt syrup, and also added some nuts, so cashews or almonds and so forth, and put a mix together that I can actually take, and it doesn't require refrigeration. It's a natural food. There's no glutens in it, and look, it's great. It works for me, and everyone's got to find what works for them. So other than that, guys, enjoy your training. If you need any extra help, just give me a call. Thank you.